What's up, Hatterz? It's your boy Thomas with another Mad Hat reaction. Today we have the guy Jekyl, featuring Blindsight and 10K. All three artists have been on the channel before. Last reaction I did to Jekyl, he messaged me saying that was his absolute worst song. He despises the song. He rushed the production on it, and he said that it would just. He appreciated that I was open and honest with him, and I told him that I thought it really wasn't all that great. But that's what we do here. I'm going to give my honest opinion. You guys can leave your honest opinions down in the comment section, but I'm not here to, blow smoke up anyone's behind or anything like that. I'm here to give my honest opinion of the songs that I react to. That's what you guys are here for. I hope that we just keep growing as a channel. We get more and more people to join in the Hatterz community, the Hatterz family. We are on the road to 100 subscribers, so if you haven't yet, please hit that subscription button, click the bell, select all notifications. You'll be notified when I drop new reactions. But without further ado, we're going to get into this. This is Jekyl featuring Blindsight and 10K. Can't Stop. Hatterz. Slim fast. Let's get it.
It's the Jekyl.
Let's get into this. Oh, get into it. We will. Yes, we will. Shout out Jekyl. Shout out 10K. Let's get it.
Blindsight coming
first. A lot of
first.
shady shit been smelling on this platform. Had your back this whole time, dog. What you bashing for? Saying that I can't rap, all I got is flow. No metaphors or similes, just weak gas. Whoa, wait up. I know my rap is different. I'm straight to the point. I don't hide my ambitions. I wanna make some fucking noise. Like sublims, hidden layers, or comparing this shit to piss. I don't care if you don't like it, bitch. You woke the bear. Nobody wants to put no fucking work in for me. I gave away my features doing every verse for free. Look, am I the only one that doesn't give a fuck about the money? I make my music cause I love to do it shared, homie.
Oh, alright. Blindsight's coming in saying basically that, he doesn't try to hide stuff. He doesn't try to go crazy with the double entendres and the hidden meanings and the hidden bars. He comes straight out with what he's got to say. If he's got something to say, he's just going to come out and say it. He's not going to beat around the bush. And he also sits there and says that, he gives his verses and his features away for free. Is he the only one that doesn't care about the money? I have mixed feelings on that, but everyone that's on this platform obviously is trying to make something. As your channels grow, obviously, you can't expect everyone to give out free features. Otherwise, how do I want to put this to where I don't sound like a D-bag? For me, you can have pride in saying that you're going to give out your features. You're going to not charge for verses. And that's cool as hell. And then there's people that are out there that are overcharging and underperforming. Unfortunately, you're going to have some shady people. That's just the way life works. But if you appreciate your talent and your time, I feel that you should be compensated if you're giving it your all, if you're putting everything you have towards it. I can understand not charging if it's like YouTube artist to YouTube artist. You're both just trying to help your channels grow. It's a win-win for all, really, because, in this situation, it's Blindsight, Jekyl, and 10K. Artists that follow 10K might have never heard of Jekyl and Blindsight and might follow them after this. So that's a win-win situation. At the end, we're all trying to make a living. So that's just my personal opinion, my mixed feelings on it. But enough of me rambling. Let's take this back a little bit and catch these bars.
But fuck about the money, I make my music cause I love to do it. Share it, homie.
All right, the hook is catchy. I'll give him that. It's a really catchy hook. So far, I just wish there was a little more to it. But again, that's just my personal opinion. But it is catchy as hell. And easy to remember.
Hey man, I love your music, come check me out. I love you as a noise, let's work together, it ain't for clout. I think you do too, let's work, but get your checkbook out. It's 500 if you send it today, don't miss out. But look at me, I'm following Rumpelstiltskin on this hype. Blindsight spins out, going faster than I can write. Now we go hard with the pedal to the metal, not ready to settle. Now you got 3 of them comers on the track because of Jekyl. But now it's time to get dark, cause I'ma murder every beat, light fire in the park. I'ma kill every track and leave every listener a scar. Fuck you for not helping, and that's on the heart.
Alright, that was a really quick verse by 10K. We're like a minute and 44 into it. It's a 4-minute song. To me, that just seemed like it was a really quick verse by 10K. But he's basically sitting there saying that, you know, he's going to give his all every record that he does, and he's going to, you know, make sure that every verse that he lays is a fire verse, which is respectable as an artist. That's how you should be. Like, if you feel the need to not give your best, then why do it at all? And if you're just doing it for the money, you know, that's kind of shady, because it kind of makes it seem like you don't have the love for the music that you say you do. But again, that's just my personal opinion. 10K's verse seemed a little short to me, but let's get into this catchy hook.
When you asked for help, I extended out my hand. I was proud as all shit that you blew to get a man. Got the fame, got the money, got the couple million stands. And I remember back when
I'm gonna take this back. It just seems like there might be some like interference or something coming with the mic. I don't want to say it sounds garbled, but it just seems like it's like I said, maybe some interference or like a loose connection to where it's not catching everything. It's just, you can tell the difference in the sound quality. I mean, I understand, you know, Blindsight, I believe Blindsight and, no, I don't know where Blindsight's from. I know 10K is from the UK. I know Jekyl's from Colorado. So obviously these artists aren't using the same equipment, but I don't think it would cause that much of a sound quality difference. I'm not pretending to be an expert. I am by far an expert. I will be the first person to admit it. But let's take this back and try to hear what he says in his verse.
when you asked for help, I extended out my hand. I was proud as all shit that you blew to get a man. Got the fame, got the money, got the couple million stands. And I remember back when I was the only fan. Nobody even knew your name and nothing that I saw in you. Quarterback and hitting the ball and man, you made it run right through the haters. All the doubters, all the ones that never believed in you. And now it's clear to me that you're fucking stepping on me too. So you...
Oh, all right. It might just be voice alteration that he's using in the microphone. That might have been what I was catching. But Jekyl's basically coming with, you know, when you ask for help, I held my hand out. And, you know, I'm glad you got, you know, the success, the fame, the fans. But it seems like you're forgetting when I was the only one that was, supporting with you, when I was rocking with you. I was here from day one, supporting you and pushing for you and everything. And now it's like you're stepping on me too. Unfortunately, it's almost like people are so determined to find a goal that they have blinders on, and they don't see anything that's outside of those blinders. And it's a really shitty situation, but it seems like they forget who was there in the beginning. And obviously that's what Jekyll's talking about. So we're going to take this back just a little bit. And
stepping on me too. Say you'll do what you should, but now I gotta pay for it when I'm the one that taught you every single thing you know. I bet you don't remember starting out. I would say they forget, but now I'm about to teach you humility and etiquette. Your whole damn career, I can kill it with the predicate and light you up and smoke you quick like nothing but a cigarette. But you're right here blowing, sucking, I'm licking like an alphabet on your wife's vagina while you get ahead to get ahead. So many in the game, they are just like the.
What was that? Wow. I'm going to just take that back to make sure I heard that right. Basically, he's sitting there saying that he's performing coitus on said person's wife while they're out giving head to get ahead. I'm gonna keep my comments to myself.
In the game, they are just like this little bitch. No longer about the voice, it's about being rich. Quick to hide behind the auto-tune and change up on the pitch. So quick to be forgotten like a video game that glitch. Told it all before, man, I've heard it my whole life that I'll never make it in the game. Man, it's all because I'm white. Just forces me to go harder. Night planes when I'm writing. Now I'm sitting here with 10K on Blindsight. I know you study spinning them, but now you cats are grinning. Expecting me to spaz them out like you did in the beginning. But hold up, wait a minute, cause it's not what I'm intending. Rather marinate these lyrics so I can really let them sink and so you catch every single word of every flow that I am bringing. Yeah, I could have rapped it faster, but it's kind of like a give up. But instead I'll slowly kill it and I'll write it with the rhythm. And I know I won't stop right till I'm writing and I'm winning.
Okay, just says Jekyll Inner Demons featuring, or Can't Stop featuring Blindsight 10K. Come on. There we go. Alright guys, that's going to wrap it up for that video. Again, that's Jekyll, Blindsight, and 10K. They've all been on the channel before. I liked where they were coming with. Pretty much every single... The meaning behind the song is that they're not going to stop. They're going to keep doing what they do, and they're going to keep going until they, reach the level that they want to be at, which I absolutely rock with. As a small content creator, a small reaction channel, I'm the same way. I don't want to stop growing. I want to keep growing the channel. I want to keep adding people to the Hatterz family. I want to, one of my main goals, my main challenge was to start this channel with absolutely no equipment. I literally have a cheap $5 tripod that holds my phone, and I do everything off my phone. I don't do any editing because I don't have any editing software. I don't upload through a computer because I don't have a computer that's good enough to do that. Yeah. So I'm literally running with the bare minimum. I wanted to grow this channel, grow this family, and evolve and upgrade as one. So You know, the people that have been here since day one can sit there and say, I've watched this grow. I've watched, you know, the changes that this has gone through. And, you know, you can't depend on anybody else. If you have a goal, you have to be the one to set it in motion. You have to be the one taking all the steps to get there. And if you do those things, at the end, you don't owe yourself to anybody. I only owe myself to myself, my family, and you guys. You guys are my family. You guys are my Hatterz family. You guys give me something to look forward to every day. When I wake up, the first thing I think about is coming out into the living room and recording reactions. Second thing I think about is which hat I'm going to wear during the reaction. Third thing I think about is the hats on, hats off thing per song, which I forget half the time, which I really got to get better at. But you guys are my family. You guys give me something to look forward to. I enjoy putting out these videos, and I hope you guys enjoy watching them. But that's enough of me rambling about that. This was Jekyl featuring Blindsight and 10K. Go over, show the guys some love. Tell them that Mad Hat sent you. I've been talking with Jekyl and 10K quite frequently. Blindsight, I've talked to him once or twice. Seems like a really cool guy. But, yeah, go show him some love. Tell him that Mad Hat sent you. Share the Hatterz love with these artists. If you guys want me to check out any artist, any song, drop it down in the comment section below. I will do my best. All right. But that's going to wrap it up for this. Like I said, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed yet, we are on the road to 100 subscribers. That was my original. I thought it was a BS goal when I first started out. But I asked my girlfriend, I was like, do you think we could hit 100 subscribers by the end of the year? And she's like, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure you could. And like the numbers slowly started rising. And like I was struggling to get up to 25 subscribers. And then from like 25 to 75, it just exploded over a matter of like 3 or 4 days. It just absolutely exploded. Now we're almost, I believe, let's see, just to double check. I believe we're close to 80 subscribers. We're so close to 100. So let's get there by the end of the year. Hatterz, I appreciate every single one of you. Yeah, we're at 79 subscribers. But I appreciate every single one of you. I appreciate the time that you take to watch these videos. I appreciate the time you take when you request songs. If you request a song reaction and I haven't gotten to it yet, I did not forget about you. I promise. I'm uploading, multiple videos a day. It takes time to record them, time to upload them. I didn't forget about you. I promise. I will get to them. I've got a couple early releases that are going to be coming out here shortly. But enough about that. I didn't forget about you. I will get to them. I promise. I will leave the link to the original video down in the description box below, as well as ways to find me on my social media. You're going to find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I also have a Patreon that I set up. The Patreon has 3 tiers. It's going to have a bronze hatter, a silver hatter, and a gold hatter. If you'd like to help support the channel, go over, become a Patreon member. I'm still working on the tiers and what I'm going to offer with each tier. If you guys would like to, throw out some ideas, I'd greatly appreciate that. I'm thinking like exclusive reactions that don't appear on the YouTube channel. That's going to be strictly for Patreon members. I'm thinking about live feeds that are strictly for Patreon members. But anyways, if you guys have any ideas, hit me up on Twitter. Let me know. I'd greatly appreciate it. But my new merch line just recently dropped. I've got new merch that's got the new logo. Looks crazy as hell. But if head over there, check out what I got. I've got something for everybody. If you do purchase anything from the merch store, take a screenshot of your order confirmation, send it to me, and I'll give you a shout out in my next reaction video. If you'd like to help support the channel without merch or the Patreon, I do have a way to do that in the description box as well. Any help is greatly appreciated. Like I said, it's going to help us grow. It's going to help us upgrade, bring you better quality videos. I think that's all I have for my end. But if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed yet, please hit that subscription button. We're so close to 100. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you do subscribe or you're a new subscriber, welcome to the Hatterz family. We drop reaction videos. I try to do it daily. There's some days where I just can't do it. I have Do Not Disturb on that. Should not be popping up. I apologize for that. But anyways, that's going to end it for this video. Hatterz, take care of yourselves. Have a great day. And as always, see you in the next one.